At this moment we have in our project the creation of 8 lifelong learning centers in 8 Albanian universities, which are partners of our project, and also a network of all these centers that is also supported by not only the rectors of the university, but also by the Ministry of Education in Albania.
What Boogie project did achieve, that had an achievement at the institutional level and at the public level. At the public level, we raised awareness about urban agriculture, about new business models that exist in modern agriculture, and most important achievement is at the level of the institution.
Our Europe-Yes Erasmus Plus capacity building project developed a joint master degree in political science, governance and integration, led by the University of Salzburg and then University of Ljubljana, with partners all over the Western Balkan countries.
First of all, we have introduced and teach the mathematics in a way that gives a definition to the students why do they need mathematics, so the students they realize why mathematics are important for their success. Secondly, we have trained our teachers and students in a new teaching technique called BBL, project-based learning, or project-oriented based learning technique that helps the students to be placed under market circumstances.
For my university and for me personally, these programs are really important because they give us many opportunities. The most visible thing for my school is equipment. Just on Monday when I left, we got a grand piano. And this is the first time we got grand piano in, let's say, 50 years. So it was a big event for all teachers and students in our school.
We are implementing some courses that are already accredited by the Ministry of Education, so we are so happy now to have real results in this project.
It's not only that we introduced new curricula, but we also introduced new teaching tools and teaching methods like problem-based learning, and we wanted to build a curriculum that it's more practice-oriented, to be more attractive for the students.
It is the 3rd year running of this joint master degree. It is accredited at European level, and we are proud to say that we have now about 40 students who have studied in the Western Balkans, in Salzburg and in Ljubljana.
I think it's very important, this kind of meetings where we can meet leaders, so to say, of projects of different countries, of a specific region with specific problems, and that this connection between all of us will provide opportunities for the future, is providing knowledge of the difficulties among these countries, and again opportunities for understanding how can we collaborate for the future, for not only new projects but also share the results of the current projects.
Cluster meeting, what was held here, helped us to, first of all, to share experience, to share practice with similar projects and with other Erasmus projects, and also to get insight in problems, troubleshooting, and the ways and methods how other coordinators and other projects in the region are implemented, what is their outcome, what is their common problems that they face, but also it was a great opportunity for brainstorming, to meet people with, coming with same backgrounds and similar focus, so we discussed a lot about some further projects within our institutions.
First of all, it was a good platform to share experiences with other colleagues from the region and from the EU to discuss our challenges in implementing Erasmus Plus projects, but also our achievements. Second, capitalizing on this shared experience, we were able to discuss new ideas and develop new cooperation. And third, we learned a lot about the new upcoming program and the plans of the European Union regarding the region in terms of Erasmus Plus and higher education.
I'm very happy to participate in this meeting. This is very relevant, at least to the region that my project, the project that I coordinate, is involved. I have learned I have been introduced to new partners for future projects to submit, and also to learn more about the culture and the way that the people from the Western Balkans think, and also for the difficulties that they face back home in order to realize their project objectives.
This is the first time I participate in a meeting like this, and I hear this is the first time that this type of meeting is organized, and it's really good, it's really great to connect with people dealing with projects in different fields. My biggest impression is that we share lots of common issues, problems and good things also, and the opportunity to participate as rapporteur in these workshops was great, because I learned a lot, and I like to learn.
Probably the best suggestion for all these projects is to be patient. So to have time to consider what are the results, not to have to be in a rush to find new indicators, new data in a short time. This is a long-term collaboration. We want to create structures, solid structures for the future, not only in the collaboration of higher education institutions, but also in the collaboration of the whole society as a secondary goal of all these structural and joint projects.
I would suggest some smaller programs, some smaller projects which are not so huge and so complicated to administrate and to coordinate, because that would give us the opportunity to solve some smaller problems which cannot be covered with such a huge project. I would also suggest rethinking how priorities are defined, coming from this specific field of arts and music. I've seen that we had many great ideas and we didn't have any possibility to apply.
My suggestions for the future goals of capacity building, first of all, is like to reduce a little bit the bureaucracy, do not need so many papers, but to digitalize everything. And second, to invest some amount of money, to allocate some amount to organize social events and networking with other projects and in the Erasmus or in research projects.
I think for the future it would be good to organize more networking meetings like this, to invite maybe even wider group of people, not only the persons who are already involved in the project and who won the project, but also the persons who didn't get the project, but I would say their idea, their project had a great potential but was missing some structural, some whatever parts. It would be good for them to network with the people who are successful, so that this knowledge transfer would be established, and I'm sure that in such terms we would get more successful projects from Region 1.
My suggestion for the future would be two. First of all, to focus a little bit more on vocational and education training, not only for professional colleges, but also for universities who have recently introduced two-year diploma as professional diplomas. And my second suggestion would be to work more towards the involvement of the business sector, civil society and media in capacity building in higher education. This serves the purpose of expanding the role of the university and working towards quadruple helix. So linking university with policy sector, with business sector, civil society and media, with the overall aim for progress, development, prosperity and European integration of the country.